Armstrong and Getty Show. I'm Jack Armstrong. He's Joe Getty. Thank you to Craig, the Obamacare experts. His wife got up at 4 this morning to make fresh cinnamon rolls.
Wow.
Last night wasn't fresh enough. She had to make them this morning, and they were delicious.
But they were unbelievable.
If one made you feel logy, I can attest as one who ate 2 that I barely think I can finish the program.
I didn't say anything, but I ate 2 as well. I ate 2! I grabbed them quickly while no one was looking. 2 at once!
You know, I started the year sub 190 for the first time in 20 years because of an illness, if you'll recall. And I have the chance to finish the year sub 190. A whole year. Jan 1 to Jan 1, under 190. But my eating behavior as of late does not indicate that my chances are good. And this last month is going to be tough. No doubt about it.
I weighed myself this morning, and the results were shocking, but I was wearing some rather woolly socks.
There you go. Very thick socks.
So I'm thinking they were probably 4 or 5 pounds.
Your favorite lead socks that your mom made you.
Well, in case of radiation leaks. And I had no time to take them off and re-weigh myself.
You take off your socks and re-weigh yourself if you've got time.
There's no time.
Yes, Vincent.
I feel fine, guys.
I'm sure you do.
I feel swift and ready to roll.
Excellent.
I
haven't felt
I'll
swift
tell you what.
since Jimmy Carter was in the White House.
There's one word I don't feel. It's swift. But some of the numbers, some of the information that Craig, the Obamacare expert, left behind, I was looking over the California stuff. We call it covered California in California. That's our Obamacare. They're hoping to enroll between 500,000 and 700,000 people before March 31st, which is the deadline. So far, they've signed up about 80,000. Mm-hmm. People procrastinate. That might just mean people are waiting. That and the fact that, it's tough to get into all your various websites. The 1.1 million existing policies that are being canceled, we've all heard that story. About half of them are going to qualify for a subsidy. So that means you're going to get some taxpayer money and things might be cheaper to you. And, the calculation of this whole Obamacare has only got to be that 50% plus one like it better than the old system.
Right.
And you win.
Right, because you're getting other people's money.
If 49% people say, this effing sucks, doesn't matter.
Right.
Doesn't matter, so that might be the exact calculation on there. But looking down the numbers of people that signed up in October, they've broken it down by age. The largest chunk of people, over 55, old people who need a lot of health care. The youngest chunk of people, under 25, 8%. That's the people that are supposed to be enrolling to pay for the old people.
Yes, they must.
So unless those young people enroll,
Oh, do you have that other thing that he mentioned?
I do. I'll have to flip the page.
Okay. Well,
and I'll tell you what, I'm not feeling swift.
Do the work that needs to be done. He's all out of breath, folks.
Turning pages.
I'm telling you.
I got all kinds of numbers highlighted here.
Oh, boy.
The marriage
Jack,
penalty.
Here's my suggestion. Bring us the numbers behind the numbers.
The marriage penalty. What was the thing?
We did that one.
Yeah.
The bailout losses, et cetera.
Where do I have that? I have it somewhere.
I got it in my noggin, but go ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
This just came out yesterday. They released another 200-some pages of 254 pages of regulations that came out yesterday, just before the Thanksgiving holiday.
Funny coincidence.
That is a coincidence, because, it's too bad that's coming out right before the getaway holiday, because so many people are going to miss this story. It's unfortunate that it came out then. They should have waited for next Monday morning when more people would have been paying attention. Just an oversight, I'm sure. But among the things in this extra 254 pages, and pages just keep rolling out on this, imagine if it were only 254 pages of tiny print legalese. It still would be impossible to decipher.
Right.
This is just yesterday's add-on.
Right.
They've changed the amount that you need to be spending to the hospital, how sick you get, before there's a taxpayer bailout. They lowered it as a gift to insurance companies, I guess. Mm-hmm. From $60,000 to $45,000. So now, if whatever happens to you, you're Vince and you crack your head open, and you end up spending more than $45,000 at the hospital, the taxpayers bail out the rest of that. The insurance company doesn't have to pick it up. It used to be 60, now it's 45.
When the insurance companies were raising holy hell a couple of weeks ago at this disaster, do you notice how they went away kind of quietly? And after those White House meetings, they weren't quite as enraged as you thought maybe they should be.
I had forgotten about that because it was immediate and loud from the insurance companies. Whoa, this is not going to work.
And don't you blame us either. Well, now it's, these changes will certainly help. I need to go over there and do something. That's because the deal was, all right, look. If you guys get stuck with anybody expensive, we'll make the taxpayers pay the bill. You don't have to, insurance companies, so shut up. And it's your money, folks. Don't worry about it, though.
I wish we could just quit being treated like idiots and just get to the real discussion. Do we want socialized medicine, single payer, or not? Have the vote. Get it over with. Of course, if you did it that way, it might lose. If you do it this way, it will win.
Right, exactly.
And it will.
If your goal is single payer and ends justify means, well, you're going to do exactly what was done. It's a terrible sales pitch. It's a fraudulent sales pitch. It's the guy, Barack Obama. By the way, GQ magazine with their least influential list that we touched on the other day, I finally read the thing about Barack Obama. The guy calls him a very eloquent hat rack.
In GQ?
Yes, I know.
Well.
Condé Nast publication. He said, I'm just getting a little tired of something bad happening and the president making a profound speech about how it's terrible and we shouldn't let it happen again. Then something else bad happens, then something else, and all we get is speeches. Remind me next time not to vote for an eloquent hat rack.
Oh, yeah.
From GQ.
I'm telling you.
While we're on Obamacare, then we can... Yes?
That was a tangential thought to my main point.
Was it Obamacare related?
I think so.
Probably was.
Think
Is
so.
it about a hat rack?
Yeah,
No.
was it hat rack related?
No, it wasn't hats either. Scarves? No.
Any headwear of any kind?
Bailing you out. Oh, hey! A bed. Oh! Barack Obama is the guy in the parking lot saying, hey, I got some speakers from work. They're in my van. The Obamacare is the hollow speakers trying to get us to the fraudulent stereo of single payer.
Period.
Well, the only difference would be nobody thinks hollow speakers are a good idea. Half of the country is going to be happy with universal health care. Just over 50% happy is good enough. Mm-hmm. Or 50% of voters, I guess. If everybody else is paying for it, then that's fine. So we can wrap up health care, because who wants to talk about health care as you're trying to figure out, your shopping list for tomorrow?
I'm full.
I want to hear this ad. What's the OFA?
Organizing for America. It's Obama's campaign.
Yeah, it's the people who send us an email every single dang day.
And this is some sort of trying to... Will we understand what's going on here?
Yeah, it's basically the kid is... Well, he's not a kid. He's a grown adult in his 20s, and these are his parents calling him, and then they sit down to dinner.
Okay.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, sweetie. You almost here?
Yeah, I'll be there in a few. Good, because we have something really important to talk to you about.
Jeez, that scared the crap out of me.
That's weird. Any hints?
Don't worry about it.
Drive safely.
Bye.
What the heck do they want to talk to me about?
So, what did you want to talk to me about?
We know you don't have health insurance.
We love you no matter what, but it's time to get covered.
That's it? Health insurance?
It's important.
I know, and I'll do it. I just thought, never mind.
So, those are commercials urging you to talk to your loved ones about getting signed up for Obamacare over Thanksgiving.
Your kids.
Yes.
But your kids are grown-ups.
Yes.
In this scenario.
Yes. Very good. Very, very nice.
With cars and cell
good.
phones.
Okay.
What an odd restructuring of the way we look at the world and youth and parenting and just